This is the AMDM, your quick morning podcast full of Memphis news. I'm Natalie Van Gundy. Today is Friday, August 28th. Now you can sip a fancy drink while you lose all of your tokens on Cactus Canyon. The newly reopened Flipside Pinball Bar just got its liquor license. The bar briefly closed and changed ownership earlier this year, which required reapplying for permits. The license came just in time for this weekend's Bluff City Pinball Championship. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital has filed a permit for expansion of a campus data center. It's estimated to cost $41 million. The project is part of an aggressive, nearly $13 billion capital plan by St. Jude to expand its campus and research abilities. Keith Perry, St. Jude's Senior Vice President and Chief Information Officer, said the data center expansion will increase the building's power generation by 3 megawatts. According to the permit, once finished, the 3-story building will span 62,000 square feet. It's unclear what the exact timeline for the project is, but the overall capital plan runs through 2027. Alliance Healthcare Services has received $2 million in federal grant money for services related to suicide prevention. The funding is effective September 30th and covers 5 years. Alliance's Senior Vice President of Compliance and Outpatient Programs, Samantha Hammonds, said the funding will be used in multiple ways across the organization, from the 6 outpatient clinics and 2 crisis facilities. Alliance plans to create a Zero Suicide Steering Committee consisting of various community partners to focus on solutions, and also wants to standardize and create better referral processes so that people can get help. And now it's time for a look at the Daily Memphians to-do list with Mary Casciola, but stay with us after that for more of the day's news.
Good morning. I'm Mary Casciola. Today is Friday, August 28th, and newsletter editor Bianca Phillips is here so we can talk about all the fun things that we're doing this weekend or we want to do this weekend. If you are listening to us, but you want to actually watch this podcast, you can. You just have to go over to YouTube. So, Bianca, thanks for being here.
Glad to be here.
Okay, so let's talk about this nostalgia-filled weekend. I'm just making that up. Is it nostalgia-filled? I think it kind of is, though.
It is. I didn't even catch up that theme, but it is. Well, tonight isn't really nostalgia-filled. Tonight is an event at Flyway called Drink a Beer, Save a River.
Oh, that's its actual name?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
And I love to drink for a good cause.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So this is for the Wolf River Conservancy. Every beer sold from 5:30 to 7:30 is donated to the Wolf River Conservancy, which is cool. But also there's going to be a panel discussion on this new Memphis Zoo. It's called the Urban Wildlife Research Initiative, but they put cameras across the city to understand how animals, mostly like wildlife animals, are interacting
raccoons,
with urban environments and urban green spaces.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see what they learn from that.
Yeah.
From those 30 cameras. That's kind of interesting.
I do wonder where the cameras are, but it's like flock cameras, but for animals.
Yeah.
Which feels less invasive. They don't care.
I mean, I guess they don't.
Yeah.
We probably haven't asked them.
They probably don't even know. That's fine.
I feel like we're veering dangerously close into political territory here. Flock cameras, wildlife cameras.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, anyway, there's a discussion tonight.
Right.
Drink beer.
They'll tell us
hear
about
what's going
it.
on.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's free, and that is at Flyway Brewing.
Nice.
5:30 to 7:30.
Monroe Avenue.
Yep.
Love it. Let's see. I love this thing that they're doing at Mud Island River Park, which is Recess Reloaded. It is tomorrow. It's basically what it sounds like. It's like recess for adults with all the old recess games. But I don't think that's technically true.
I mean, mechanical bull contest is not something we ever had on my playground.
Not mine either. I wish it was. So they're gonna have an obstacle course, rock climbing. This one maybe at like your summer party, a slip and slide relay. Because I mean, we never did slip and slide really at recess.
Yeah,
it's too bad about that. Gladiator jousting. And other things. Yeah, I never did any of this at recess, but
No.
but I like the idea of it.
I didn't include all this because there's so many things. Also, like sack races and some more traditional field day
Yes.
events.
Are they going to do like eggs and spoons?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I did do that at a field day at Crosstown Brewing a few years ago.
Oh, you did?
Team won.
Nice.
To say.
Nice.
This event has also carnival food, so you can like get your funnel cakes and do your field day stuff. You can
That's fun.
bring in a cooler, but only with non-alcoholic drinks because they want you to buy their alcohol there. That's fair.
I mean, fair enough.
Yeah.
I guess they'll be looking and they'll try to decide, like, just do a whatever. It doesn't matter how they're going to do it. It's 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. It's $35 or $45, depending on how early you buy tickets. So I guess you should buy tickets now.
Yeah. There's like a door price, I think, and then
Oh, yeah.
but it was like one of these like on their Eventbrite page that you couldn't tell when the ticket price was going to change. So I just said,
right. So it just
depending on when.
happens.
Yeah.
Like you just have to, the ticket price is going to change.
Yeah, so-
You never know when.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, fun. I think that sounds like a fun thing. And gosh, I hope we send someone and get photos.
And it's on Mud Island by the Memphis sign, which is a cool location.
Oh,
Not enough stuff happens over there.
Yeah, that's a great place for that to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. I like that.
Also on Saturday, you can go to Wiseacre's 13th birthday, which seems crazy to me that it's been 13 years because Wiseacre kind of was one of the earliest, before Ghost River was here, but kind of started this whole brewery revolution. It's crazy that that's been that long.
I have a counterpoint, which is I feel like this is so entrenched now that it feels to me like Wiseacre's always been there.
Yeah.
Like 13 years, 26 years, 39 years. Who can say? Yeah. It's just been there forever.
Yeah. Well, they're going to celebrate that
Okay.
Saturday with live music, Optic Sync, Melinda and Ibex Clone. There's going to be a special birthday beer release. And this is the coolest part. You can bring, just for that day, if you have a 6-pack in your fridge of domestic beer, trashy beer is what I would say. Like your
whatever.
whatever.
Sure.
I won't name names.
Whatever
so
beer
but
people would judge you for.
Stuff you buy at Kroger.
Yeah. For parties.
You can bring it and exchange it for a free 6-pack of Skydog.
What are they going to do with it?
That's what I'm wondering.
Are they
what
going to do? Yeah.
I don't know. They're just trying to sell you on Skydog. But I kind of feel like this is maybe people will show up for that reason, but people who are going to go to Wiseacre's birthday party, I feel like are not the people who are buying bad beer anyway. But
not bad beer, just different beer.
Okay.
Other beer.
I'm judgy.
Yeah. But like sometimes people do go to parties and that some stuff ends up at your house. I'm just saying.
True. Yeah.
So maybe that's, I don't know.
Or someone comes over and they leave beer at your house. That happens to me sometimes. And I'm like, I'm never going to drink this beer in the fridge. So,
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Well, anyway, that's 1 p.m. to midnight. It's free. So
Fun. Broad Avenue.
yeah, OG location.
Yeah, the OG place. Don't go to Wiseacre downtown because you won't be at the right place.
Yeah. They'll still have beer, but not the live music.
And you won't be able to do your swap opportunity with the beer to the other Skydog beer. Okay. What else?
Well, this is something that I think you probably should talk about.
Okay.
Memphis Roller Derby is turning 20 and they're having a doubleheader in celebration. I think you know some things about roller derby.
Honestly, I was there 20 years ago. I was at the first practice. I was at the first bout. I don't think I played in the first bout because I think it was it wasn't my team, but I was on a team. I reffed for a few years. Yeah, I was on the board actually. Yeah.
And you were?
And I was what?
Name?
My roller derby name was Angelina Rowley.
Yes.
So it was a fun time, and I'm sure it's still a fun time. Yeah. I haven't been to the roller derby in years, but it looks like it's happening from 3 to 9 p.m. I think it's at the Pipkin Building, which is at 940 Early Maxwell Boulevard.
Yeah,
and it's been at the Pipkin building for so long.
Hasn't it been there since the beginning?
No. It started actually. It started at our first bouts were in Collierville at the whatever the Collierville roller rink is called.
Okay.
Yes.
I think this is more centrally located, probably better location for roller derby.
Yes.
Well, they're also going to have a memorabilia museum from the past 20 years of derby stuff. I don't know if this photo is going to be in there, but there's a photo on Instagram on the roller derby page where you can see Mary in her roller derby team.
Yep.
And
we were the Z girls.
And you're all wearing red.
Our team colors were red and blue.
And you're the only one in a dress.
No, I was not wearing a dress. But it does look like that.
Oh, okay.
I was
you can't
wearing...
see the bottom. It looks like a dress, like a nice, like formal red dress.
Oh my God.
I thought you were wearing like a formal dress.
Hilarious. No, it was a red tank top and a red tennis skirt.
Okay.
That was like what I originally, that was my kit. Let's call it kit. Let's not call it costume. That's my uniform. Yes, but we all had different ones. And then we had we actually got uniforms made. Okay. So it was a whole thing.
All right.
It was an exciting time of my life.
I remember when you wrote about it for the Memphis Flyer.
Yeah, I wrote about it for the Memphis Flyer. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun. Well, you can go to that this Saturday, 3 to 9.
Do we have a ticket price?
Well, no, we don't.
Okay.
I can find out, but right now I don't know. It's $15.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
$5 for kids.
So it looks like the first game starts at 4 p.m. and then the second game starts at 6 p.m. I am not familiar with these teams. I think the B-Sides, that's definitely a Memphis team. Rose City Roller Derby, I would assume, is not.
Yeah.
But I do not know. So anyway.
Cool. Well, there's one more thing that's kind of cool this weekend, and that is the 901 Day celebration on Beale Street.
Yes, we have to talk about 901 Day.
Which isn't, 901 Day is not until Tuesday.
It is not. That is true. Technically, it is Tuesday.
Yes.
But we're going to do our celebrating early.
And there are some things happening on Tuesday, but we'll talk about those later. But the city of Memphis is hosting this annual celebration, and it's like live music on multiple stages. There's a poetry reading from the Memphis Poet Laureate, Prep Curry fashion show, Wing Wars with Carmion Hamilton. Some Grizzlies might be there.
Oh, yeah.
It's a lot.
Yeah. It's super interesting to me. Like, it's 901 Day. It's very rooted in a specific day. Mm-hmm. So I don't love that we're doing all our celebrating on whatever, 8:30, 8:29. I'm not sure of the date. Like, whatever. But I do like that we're still celebrating it. So
I guess because it's a Tuesday, you know.
Yeah, do you feel the same way about kids' birthday parties?
Our producer Natalie just asked me if I felt the same way about kids' birthday parties. No, I feel fine with moving them around. Those are kids.
Okay.
You have to do that when it's convenient. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Well, it's 11 to 5:30. So if you were going to do this on Tuesday, you have to move it to all at nighttime and
right, and then it's
squeeze
the whole
it
thing.
in. You know, people have to go to bed.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have to go to bed.
We have to go to bed.
This is much more family friendly. So I'm glad we're doing this.
Yeah. It's free.
Yeah. Okay. I guess maybe something is happening on Monday.
Yeah.
Is Opera Uncorked,
Mm-hmm.
Which I don't really know exactly what it's. You have to buy tickets for it, and you have 5 wine or mocktail tastings, and it's paired with the artist voices. That sounds super interesting to me.
Yeah, I guess the mocktails and wines taste like what the artist voices sound like.
That's what I would assume.
Yeah.
But I would really need to drink that and hear that in real life to really understand.
Yeah.
Like, no, that's all I'm going to say about that. But that is happening at 6 p.m. You need to buy tickets beforehand, it looks like. Yes. And it's $30. Oh, that's a good price. And it is at 216 South Cooper Street. So that's all the info.
Yep.
All right. Bianca, thanks for being here.
Glad to be here every Friday.
We have more ideas on what to do this weekend on our Daily Memphians to-do list. We also have a general events listing if none of that interests you. And if you are listening in, we will have more news next. And if you are listening to us or watching us on YouTube, have a great weekend.
A former hotel near the Memphis airport could soon be reopened as a Fairfield Inn and Suites. Noah McLean says property owner Rajiv Chauhan plans to reopen the vacant 110-room hotel that shut down during the pandemic.
The building used to be part of a larger, now non-operational Holiday Inn in the lot next to it. Because the building has been non-operational for more than a year, the project requires a special use permit approved by the Land Use Control Board. The permit is on the board's agenda for its September 10th meeting. For the Daily Memphian, I'm Noah McLean.
That's the AMDM for this Friday, August 28th. I'm Natalie Van Gundy. Find links to all of the stories mentioned in this episode in the podcast description. Listen and subscribe to this podcast anywhere you get your podcasts or on the Daily Memphian's website. You can also hear us on WYXR 91.7, where our local news stories air every weekday throughout the day. And don't forget to subscribe to our other weekly podcasts hosted by your favorite reporters, including Sound Bites with Holly Whitfield, The Sidebar with Eric Barnes, and the Daily Memphian Grizzlies podcast with Drew Hill and Chris Harrington. You can also sign up for our breaking news alerts and our many weekly newsletters we offer by visiting dailymemphian.com/email. Thank you for joining us, and be sure to start your day here again on Monday.